Yo, what's good, guys? Inswain with Inswain Audio. Welcome back to the channel. If you're new, make sure to subscribe and stick around because I drop videos just like this every single day. You're not going to want to miss out. Today, I'm going to be answering a question off of Reddit about one of the most overlooked and skipped steps in mixes that's really honestly important, and it might be hurting your mix if you're not doing it. So let's go. All right, this person said, how much editing is typically required before mixing nowadays? I've recently started offering my services as purely a mix engineer, as opposed to mixing projects that I have produced or engineered or both. I'm finding that I have to spend a massive amount of time editing before I can even start a mix, mainly locking everything into the same groove, fixing timing mistakes, etc. I'm not even counting any pitch correction. I tend to do the minimum amount of pitch correction that I can get away with anyway. Okay, so if you haven't got it by now, yes, the most important step in mixing that a lot of people miss is editing. And I know a lot of people say that editing and mixing are two separate things. Sure, fine. I'm not here to debate semantics, but it is a part of the song creation process, and a lot of times mix engineers are having to do it, so we're going to consider it as part of the process for this video. Editing is so overlooked because it cleans up all the issues, the clicks, the pops, the mouth noises, the transitions between files, between audio takes, comping the recordings, picking the right takes, timing, pitch. All of these things play a major role in the mix, arguably more than which compressor you use. And not to mention timing, having the right time, having the right groove, whether you're a little ahead of the beat, a little behind, a little swing, whatever. This is what gives the feel to the song. This is the rhythm and the groove of the song. This is the danceability. All of this comes from, if it's not in the performance, then it's going to come from editing. Yeah, you want the performance to be perfect, so you don't have to edit it. But if it's not and you have to edit it, which we're assuming here, it all comes from editing. That's creating the feel of the song, is all through editing, not even until you start the mix. It's all before that. Pitch, same idea. That's all the melodic information. All the melodies that you hum that get stuck in your head that last through the test of time. What if you didn't pitch correct properly and the melody's messed up and it's out of key or whatever? The danceability and the singability, two of the arguably most important parts of the song, come from editing, not even from mixing. And I'm just scratching the surface. All the emotion of the vocal, the characteristics and the timbre and the texture comes from recording, or if you don't get it there, it comes from comping or a combination of both. All of these most essential core parts of the song come before mixing. Mixing just takes that emotion and that melody, that vibe, that feel, and just squeezes out the last 10%. Mixing is the icing on the cake. The core part of the song comes from, the writing and the production, recording, etc. But once we're in the DAW, it really all comes from editing. And I know what you're thinking. You might hate editing, or you don't want to do it, or you don't offer it, or it takes too much time. Like this person said, if that's the case, then consider adding editing as a separate service, or include it in your mixing, but charge your base rates with that in mind, assuming that you have to edit, right? Figure out a way to make it work where you can put the effort into editing, which is going to make the song actually, vibe good, gel good, danceable, singable. Consider having your services set up in a way where you can do that and not feel like you're wasting your time or getting underpaid. Put it in your base pay or add it as a separate service or some way you can make it work, but you have to consider editing. Editing is so important and it's so overlooked, and that's where the feel comes from. So hope you liked that one, guys, or maybe not liked it, because I don't like the reality of it, but that's the reality. So I don't know. Leave me a comment on what your thoughts are. Maybe vent with me. Let out your frustration in the comments about how annoying editing is. I don't know. We can bond over that. Anyways, guys, my name is Inswain with Inswain Audio. Please make sure to like and subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. It helps out more than you know. Thank you if you've been rocking with me. Hey, man, I'll see y'all tomorrow. Peace.